Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name's Brennan.
I'm Dave.
Chris.
And today we're playing some Legacy. It's a super cool format that I know nothing about.
It's just old cards.
Just old cards.
Old
Magic cards.
Old Magic cards. There's a ban list. A bunch of cards are banned because
Yeah.
and everything for most sets is legal. I'm not too familiar.
Everything is banned, and
Not the
most
vintage
sets are
stuff.
legal.
Yeah,
basically.
not the vintage stuff. Like
Okay, yeah, maybe Chris can tell us more.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, interactive, high-powered.
We do need to script.
We have a
these
bunch of cool
intros.
decks, and we tried to make matchups that were interactive and fun and interesting. So
The main reason we're playing this today is because at the Oakville store at 490 Spears Road on Saturday, September 10th at 12 p.m., we are holding a Legacy 1K. The link to pre-register will be in the chat shortly. If not, I will add it. And yeah, it's going to be a super fun event. It's this Saturday, so we wanted to show you some cool Legacy matches. We've got Oakville players, we've
They
got
drove
Newmarket
up
players.
all the way.
yeah, today is a fun Oakville ETB versus Newmarket ETB showdown.
Yes.
So
Yeah, so I think we're ready for round one.
Yeah.
It will be Nico versus Jay. Nico representing Oakville. The computer might explode.
Oh.
We possibly have crashed.
Oh,
and we're
nope.
back. Yeah, so let's go to round number one. You're live.
All right. I won the die roll, so I chose to play first. I kept my hand.
Yep, I kept on 7 as well.
All right, so let's begin. Tropical.
Yep.
Ignoble Hierarch.
You got
Pass
it.
turn.
I'm going to fetch with this Wooded Foothills.
Right.
If you don't mind, I will shortcut. I'll go and get a Savannah and cast this Green Sun for 0.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to find a Dryad
And a
Arbor.
Dryad Arbor
Yep.
as well.
The trick. I'll put a Savannah into play. I'll find my Dryad Arbor, and you can go.
I would have done the same thing, except I had the Hierarch.
Yep. But other than that, you are good to go.
Draw. Let's put you into
All right,
play.
There it is.
What do I need? Definitely need black. And blue. Fetch.
Fairy
I did your
Mystery
life for you as well.
in chat says, my money's on the green player.
That's a good bet. Feels like a safe bet.
Finding the cards is a problem.
All the one-ofs that we play.
Yeah, there we go.
4 colors.
Well, the red doesn't matter. Surprisingly, Noble Hierarch can't make black.
Yeah, that seems like a flaw
I
in
know.
design. Like I don't
Why
know,
can't it just make all 5? Why is it
just-
not
yeah,
birds with exalted?
Birds with upside, yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have flying. That's fair.
Sure, that's true. Yeah.
I could have played my nice birds actually
There you
too.
are. Oh, you have like old beta birds or
I
the
have 7th foils.
Ooh, those are pretty.
Yeah. Now what are we casting? Let's cast a Grist.
That is a powerful magic card. Yeah, it happens. No dazes here.
Is the Grist in play, guys?
Yeah, it's a little bit out, I think. Yeah, there we go.
And we'll take it out. So I have.
Yep, we mill 1.
Ooh, that's rough.
All right.
Pass turn, sir.
Draw a magic card. Play my friend. I will play another fetch land, and also
Plus 2, plus 2 if there are 3 more
Yep.
cards in your graveyard, and then yeah, you
yeah,
can
it does the rotation thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
It's a smaller reliquary, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Right. Untap, draw.
Yep.
Let's kill it.
Okay.
And I am going to fetch.
Yep.
And do you mind if I shortcut?
Yeah, that's fine. What are we
For
for 3?
3.
Sure.
So I'll
What are we
get
getting off
a
the delta?
Bayou, and then we'll find the creature.
Another grist.
No.
Technically legal.
I'm by you.
Leovold?
You guys having a problem hearing us?
We all good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Now, what do I want to put into play?
Knight of the Reliquary.
I think we're just doing Uro.
That feels like a good one. Don't forget to shuffle the green sun back in.
Yeah.
Technically, you have to shuffle twice.
Shortcutting here.
Yeah. Reasonable shortcuts that everyone does.
Uro trigger.
Yeah, trigger's good.
All right. So, gain 3. Draw a card.
Yep.
Land.
Powerful.
And then, bye-bye. Pass turn, sir.
Draw. I feel like I just need to take this grist off the table. Fetch. Get this tiger.
You're good.
Shuffle. Play my land. Cast the Talk of the Town.
Force of Will.
Oh,
Yeah.
you had to have it.
Cast Force.
All right.
Exiling Brazen Bar.
All right. All right, go ahead.
Got to protect my boy. I'll fetch.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think it matters at this point. Let's get... Dexterity errors. Yeah, he's scary.
He's got a hamster friend. He's just here to hang out.
Those teamer listed and popping up with him are pretty good.
Yeah, him and Maddening Hex. Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Let us go up.
Sure.
Insect. Mill. Oh, I like him. Iceman Coddle.
Sure.
Draw. Pass turn.
Draw. X1.
Yep.
Find my favorite 1/1.
Ooh. So you sack a land to give any-
Target creature Shroud.
Yeah, including him, right?
Correct. Yeah, he was printed years ago, so you can do whatever you want. I'll play my land. I will play a knight.
Yeah, knight's good.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna flash in a Hull Breacher.
This is what we're doing. All right. Yep. Happens.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Mikhail in chat has a quote from Ruben saying Nico looks like the Godfather.
How big's the knight right now?
Currently a 4/4. Where did the arrow end up?
It's under the force.
Oh, okay. It's hiding. Everything else was laid out so nicely.
I was trying to get some of it in camera, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll have the relevant one in camera.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess we do that. All right.
They also say Jay looks different. Our owners also told me.
Yeah. Oh, I know Jay very well. Green, blue, green. Cast the boy.
There it is.
So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Leaving.
The Coco.
All right.
Endurance fun, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Trigger.
Yep.
Let's draw.
So is is Uro banned in a lot of formats? Because I feel like it's in a ton of these legacy decks.
Yes. It is banned in Modern and Pioneer, and it was banned in Standard.
And this is like its final resting place.
Yeah. This is where it's like an acceptable power level.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can't hit the trigger spells without losing turn. Let's just make another guy.
Sure.
I'm excited to see Nico play.
Mill.
Just the silence, or it could be like the most engaging Magic one thing you've ever seen. Like maybe they just cancel each other out.
So he's currently a 4/4. You can make him much bigger.
I give him, yeah. Giant growth.
Yeah, let's
2.
attack for 2.
You got it.
You are up, sir.
A lot of stuff over there. We've not been drawing real cards.
Safekeeper's a problem.
Yeah. The green sun was good, but not, things have not come together. The Heath. Go ahead.
Draw.
Almost there.
These are all insects you're playing?
These are insects.
Insects from Grist. Yeah.
Which they kind of do. Like any token.
I think I just got to see what my boy finds. Make you sack some lands. Attack.
Sorry, beginning of
Sure,
combat.
you're beginning of combat.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would like to
Ooh, go do stuff.
float a red and rotate Taiga.
Sure.
I'm going to put this Crocus into play.
Ah,
I would like to gift you your Uro back.
that makes sense. That was the beginning of combat.
That was
right?
beginning of combat, yeah. So you still get to declare Tigers?
Yeah. I guess we swing with the Hull Breacher for 4?
Sure.
And second main. Let's plus.
Yep.
I'll just change this to dice.
Sure, yeah, you got 3 of them.
Yeah.
We ran out of fantastic artwork.
My buddy drew them.
Oh, awesome.
I need to get him to make more, and then Mill, obviously.
Yeah.
Arrow, trigger.
Yep.
Leovold.
Yes.
Pestering.
Happens. I would like to make this Thespian stage into a Savannah.
Sure.
And draw my 1 draw for turn. How many cards do we have in the bin with Uro? Only 3.
Yeah.
There's no way that changes, right?
And 2 creatures. Matters for Grist, right?
Yeah. Play this. Go.
Draw. It's plus.
Sure.
Summoning sick.
Sure. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Just do that.
Yep.
Mill.
Do we have the namesake card?
Coco.
How many? Sorry, there's just for Uro.
For
1, 2, 3, 4.
there are 5 other cards currently.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I whiffed.
Really? Holy! All right.
Wow.
Happens sometimes, I guess. That seems
That
very unlikely.
very unlikely.
Yeah.
And the card I milled was a land.
Was a land, yeah.
So
yeah, 7 deep.
I got
nothing.
I got around some cards.
No hits, yeah.
Perry Miscreant says better lucky than good.
Pass turn.
I definitely need to be lucky sometimes. I would like to gift you your label back.
Trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, in your hand.
Yeah, I picked that boy up.
Yeah.
I'll just change this.
Sure, that's fine. Still in your end step, I would like to float a green and rotate this basic forest.
Get a dark depths. Maybe.
Eventually, we're getting there.
Ooh.
We got to work up to it.
Nico, you're a youth, correct?
I certainly pretend to be sometimes. I would like to bog you.
Ooh.
Twitchy mode with a jar.
With a jar?
It says plot friend.
I don't know. I unfortunately am not a Dark Souls gamer.
Maybe it's an Elden Ring thing, or it's Martyr 86 says plot friend. Plot friend.
Untap. Draw. Wow. I've drawn an unreasonable number of lands. I'll play this. I think I'm interested in doing this now before Leovold comes back. And I'm interested in fighting over your tropical island.
That's fine.
And also go.
Draw.
Yep.
Nico, if people wanted to play Legacy, where could they play Legacy?
In Oakville this Saturday at noon.
Some good prizes I heard.
Yeah, we're prizing. Yeah, it's a 1K. Lots of prizing. You do it every month, beginning of the month.
Oh, and don't forget to mention you can bring proxies.
Yes, yeah, 15 proxies. So you can try out new things, or if you're like a modern player and wants to try out Legacy, lots of options there for you.
Or if you just can't afford Tabernacle.
Who needs Tabernacle anyway? No one plays that card. That's not real.
I mean, you could buy collector boosters and try to open one.
That's true.
There you go.
Can you still get the? I thought the Tabernacle got opened.
Did
I
it?
think,
I've only seen them out.
but I thought I saw
they didn't-
Tabernacle, but
Did they say there was one?
for some of the cards they gave us numbers,
Okay.
and I think Tabernacle was just one. But
That's unfortunate.
you can still get Moat, which is still like $2,000 or something stupid.
Yeah. Someone in the city got one. Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, let's.
We're doing things?
Let's try to do things.
Don't do
I
things.
guess. I mean, I should keep the one that you can't wasteland. So let's play Plague Engineer.
Plague Engineer. Oh. All right. I guess in response, I'll sack this to give this Shroud.
Yes.
Trigger this.
Yeah.
And then, yep, it happens.
All right. Does this have any other creature
It's
types you're aware of?
it's a human wizard.
Human.
Yeah.
I guess we name human.
Sure.
And then, do I care? Guess we just make more dudes.
Sure. Okay. Eventually, the thing will kill me.
Maybe. Summoning sick one.
Yep.
Mill. Oh, I wanted him. Pass turn.
In your end step, I
Yeah.
would like to rotate the Savannah.
Sure.
I would like to What are the odds you have interaction? You wouldn't do that to me, would you? I'd like to put this Dark Depths in play. It has counters on it temporarily. I would like to attempt to do the trick.
Sure.
So Thespian Stage copies this, Legend Rule kills this, this triggers from being Dark Depths,
It's a
and
boy.
turns itself into a large lad.
It is a lad.
Alright, I would like to untap.
Go ahead.
I would like to draw for turn.
Sure. Changes to 5 now.
I did the thing!
The foil token?
Yeah,
Or it's the newer one?
It's the, yeah. This one has the hat. The old one doesn't have the hat.
Yeah.
I would like to float a green and rotate Savannah. I'd like to get the Sajiri step.
Yep.
Target this to give it pro green.
Sounds good.
All right, I would like to 20 you.
Yeah, I'll go to 5.
And
Somewhere.
there it is. I'll play this Mox Diamond, discard this Flagstones, and I'll say go. Sure, this is tapped.
Yes. Draw. Turn too late.
Oh. Did you find your own Caracas?
Well, I guess we go to a lot of combat here.
Sure. We're fighting.
Tax?
So that 8. Right, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, sorry, 10.
Let me make sure. Do I want to just try and kill you?
That is the goal.
What's in here? Yeah, we'll attack with that.
Sure. I would like to put this in front of Hull Breacher.
Of the Hull Breacher?
Yeah.
Sure. So you take 5, 6, 7?
Yep,
5.
that's correct.
And I cannot kill you right now.
I certainly hope you can't.
No. I haven't milled yet, though. Make a
No, not yet.
guy. Yeah, let's make a guy.
All right.
No.
Nico,
Does he count as a creature, not a... No,
Yeah, yeah, he would be a creature.
Yeah, he does. He
Yeah.
brings something.
Yes.
Nico, do you ever feel fear? Like when you go to 3, you expect a bolt. When you go to 5, do you fear lava axe?
I can't say I do. Not in this situation, anyways.
Not in Legacy.
No.
Pass turn, sir.
All right.
Let's see what you got. I
Draw,
got some blockers.
Fetch.
Oh,
Oh.
response.
Opposition agent?
That's what was a turn too late. Opposition agent.
That.
Oh, sorry, you're fetching.
I'm
I was
fetching, yeah.
going to do it if you, sorry, in response to that. You can fetch.
It doesn't
no,
matter.
no,
So,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
no,
we
you want
would-
to do it there because
I wanna do it
I
there.
need food for
You're-
this.
True. So this.
Yeah. Yeah, because like
I do need to cast
you,
it.
you lose to the crop rotation regardless, but I do not have it, which I
tap
think
that way.
that makes me dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I drew it that turn.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
ooh, I've been waiting for that card.
Taco Thieves subscribe with Amazon Prime.
Well, that's awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you, Taco Thieves.
Love the tokens, right?
Love
the
to
tokens.
see it.
Everybody loves the tokens.
The tokens are great.
I have a friend that draws like all my tokens.
Oh, yeah.
If I can't find them, so Chris has my Goblin Shaman for Fable,
Yes, because that card
and
is
everybody like
impossible to
gives me
find.
compliments on it. And I tell him to make them like think of the stupidest thing you can.
Yeah. Well, they feel almost like Hollow Knight-esque
They
to
are,
me.
yeah. Ooh, what is good against?
MTG Player 01 says Opposition Agent and Hull Breacher in the same deck seems pretty good.
This deck used to have Merlin in it as well. One of them.
Oh, was that the
The
Vampire
lock.
Tutor one?
Yeah, the lock with Op.
Yeah.
They also gave us a follow.
Awesome. They can see us next time we stream Legacy. Or Dan Dan.
Yeah, there may be a bonus round of Dan Dan being played after the Legacy event is finished.
I feel like there's a lot of cards that aren't useful against you in this matchup.
They're all great. They all do
know.
everything you want.
I can think of a couple blue cards that aren't very good.
I can't think of one.
Phil did get Dan Dan together, and then also Nico came, who also enjoys. He's a Dan Dan enjoyer,
A casual Dan Dan enjoyer.
casual Dan Dan.
Perfect. 9 for 9.
What am I missing? This one. That's
Okay, so going into sideboarding, who do you feel has the advantage? Like
I don't
sometimes-
actually know the sideboard for this. I don't think you would know what I'm bringing in either.
No, I can like think of generic legacy playable 3-drop creatures that might exist.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure who is favored post board.
I have a couple cards that are probably might be gotchas.
Okay.
We'll see.
I look forward to seeing it.
Magic Player 01, is it Delver decks kicking around in this 4-ish
So
tourney?
this deck usually, if you put a fast Merit Lage into play, I just jump block a
Uh,
lot
there-
until
there
I
are
can
not, sir. I'm
stabilize.
sorry.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I play 8
all the
Baleful Strix
Strixes,
and
yeah.
then the Brazen Borrowers too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's really hard for you to just go.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one of the other guys from Oakville, Graham, has Rainbow Depths, which is the go version.
I have a buddy that just plays lands, and
Oh, sure.
it's a long, drawn out match.
I
we
would
we played
imagine, yeah.
50-minute game ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, down towards me. Towards the center. All right. Incredible. No, there's no Delver tonight.
No,
We have.
it's unfun. I didn't want to bring it.
It's kind of just everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we have Sultai Coco. We have Green White Depths. Phil's playing D&T. Chris is playing Mono Red Prison. Graham's playing Rainbow Depths. And then I'm going to play Goblins later
And I
tonight.
also have Bomberman here,
Awesome. So yeah, there's lots of options.
which is just fun.
Is it mono white or is it?
White red.
Okay.
Technically a black splash, but
Sure.
I don't know if you've seen any of the newer lists. They play cut to ribbons.
Oh, okay. No, I
Yeah.
have not. The last time I looked at Bomberman was before the companions got updated,
Having
when they
a
were still
card-
playing Gyruda.
Having a card you can kill with from the graveyard when you go have to discard your hand and go infinite seems good.
That seems pretty sweet.
Nico, if anyone wanted to see Delver, where could they go see Delver?
They could bring it to our Legacy event on Saturday. This is a hand that does things. I will keep this.
This also does keep.
All right.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, we are running a Legacy 1K at our store in Oakville. It's 490 Spears Road. It will start at 12 p.m. We will be allowing 10 or 15 proxies. 15 whole proxies. Yeah, so if you want to participate, you can check out our website. There is a pre-registration link there, and it has our address and all that fun, cool stuff.
He's not as good as his predecessor.
Play and pass the turn.
Sure. Do you want to cut?
Oh, you're good.
Draw.
Thank you, Hilario Duggins, for following.
Go ahead. There we are.
Oh, Nico, MTG Player 01 will be playing in the event on Saturday, and
Oh,
he will
awesome.
be playing.
Are they playing Delver?
They are playing Delver.
Oh, incredible. I'm trying to remember. There was, I think, 4 or 5 Delver players the last time we ran Legacy. So there will definitely be some there this weekend.
So Delver is it the best deck or is it just the most popular?
Arguably both. It's definitely the most popular.
Sorry, I didn't see the wasteland. Do you mind if I do this on my turn?
Not a problem. Yeah, it's
So I'll draw
definitely
first
Yep.
and then crack it.
Yeah. Yeah, Delver's the most popular deck. Probably the best deck. It's usually the best shell for all of the newest absurd cards. Just like cantrips and good threats and free protection. So it has been the best deck for a while in a lot of people's estimation. This is like your main phase, your fetching?
Yeah. I will pass.
Pass, you say. I would like to activate Sacking Wasteland.
So, sacrifice a card. Search your library from a land card. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Sure, I'm gonna
Decay?
abrupt decay that boy.
Yeah, we got it. I'll resolve the search.
Yes.
This is a Mox Diamond. This is an artifact. Do we want that? We kind of want that. We kind of want this. I'll put this Thespian Stage into play.
Sounds good.
Feels like that's the card that does things.
Kinda.
Sometimes.
Chad is saying Elvish Reclaimer is so good with Knight.
Yes, Elvish Reclaimer is definitely powerful. It's a nice backup to Knight, I guess. Well, we drew it. Take those out of the bin. Go ahead.
Let's decay the diamond.
Decay the Diamond. I would like to make this a Bayou in response.
Sure, you're up.
Well, we're getting scrappy, I guess.
Ooh.
This one. And we'll wasteland the green source. Go ahead.
Do I get a land? I did get a land.
He always has it.
I mean, I missed the first two. Pass turn.
Ramanap Excavator.
Response.
All right. Surgical Extraction. Oh, Endurance.
Yeah. Let's,
Power for What do we got? What's the pitch? Uro. I heard that one's powerful though. Target yourself.
no.
All right. I have no other effects.
Crack.
Yep.
What did you already kill? Bayou. Just a Bayou. It's Tropical.
Yeah, just a
Tropical was
Bayou.
last game.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Could be this game too.
let's do that.
Ice Fang Coatl.
It's Edict end of turn.
Oh, I'm gonna choose this one.
Yeah. Untap.
Yeah.
What you got there? Pass.
And draw. Cast Elvish Reclaimer.
I don't like that guy. Yeah.
Pass turn.
Pass turn.
X1.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw.
Yep.
That's a bad one. Pass.
I would like to attempt to Stone Rain you.
Exiled.
Yep.
Gain one. Yeah.
On top. Go ahead.
Nico, any plans for a legacy week?
Not currently. We're gonna do it the first weekend of every month is the plan.
That's right.
I'm gonna fetch, but we definitely could put it on the schedule. There's a bunch of demand for it. Sorry, I'm assuming fetch is good.
Yeah.
See what the turnout is like.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna put this into play. I'm going to rotate my Bajuga Bog.
Up.
Opposition agent. I'll respond by rotating the Taiga.
Okay. So the tiger works, and then I get to search.
And then, yeah, you get to take a land out of my deck.
Yeah. And then I can play them, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you exile whatever it is, and then you can play it at
Play
a later
them.
turn. Yeah.
Just making sure it says play, not cast.
Yes. Yeah. Take any land out of my deck.
What is good against you?
You probably want the Caracas.
Probably be good.
That- yeah.
Also, so you can't get it, or the Siraji.
There's 2 Sajiri Step.
Sajiris,
So, like,
okay.
you could take that, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
You want to shuffle that?
Yep.
So, exiled.
Top.
Yeah.
Suppose I should put dice on this. Draw.
Oh, you did it that way. Not the 5/5?
What's that?
The 6/4, not 5/5?
So I have a bad habit when I play this deck. The first time is normal. Every time after that gets progressively more obnoxious.
Oh.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah.
Ka-chunk.
Attacking, eh? How big are they?
They are currently 3/4s.
I'll- Three fours. Yeah, I'll take 6.
Okay. Go ahead.
Play.
Yep. There it is.
Pass.
Another flash threat.
All this deck is flash.
Yeah. Combat.
Combat's good.
Ka-chunk.
Let's play that boy.
That doesn't have flash.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That does though.
Oh.
We'll do that then. You're like, fine.
Yep.
It's good?
Yeah, it happens. No mana tithes here.
These aren't bad though.
Ah.
Don't want this. These are elf warriors, and the other guy's a human warrior?
The
Sylvan
other one's a
safety?
human. Sylvan Safety versus human wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Plague's probably not that good then. Let's go with that.
Sure.
Yeah. And then
Yeah. They're gonna die.
block.
Jay,
And I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
Mr. J, MTG Player 01 says the Sultai deck is pretty lit.
Oh, thank you.
I'll play this.
Yep.
Go ahead.
What are we gonna do? Op agent's doing work right now. So
It is.
Attack.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, this was bad sequencing, but
Oh, we got a hierarch.
we're gonna play higher.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what I was gonna do until after I attacked.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me. I have
okay.
2 tutors in my hand, and I can't cast these. So
Fair enough.
thank you for the game.
Thank you. Yeah, that's how this matchup ends up being weird with Op Agent because you're
Yeah,
not
the
the
agents-
lands version.
Yeah.
Yeah, you search a lot.
Yes. Yeah, the agent's really good.
I was looking for it so hard in game 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll show you what I brought in though.
Sure.
We
yeah.
can go through sideboards if
Yeah, absolutely.
they want to figure that out. So there's one main, and I have one in the sideboard.
Okay. Yeah, that feels pretty reasonable.
Redundant copy.
Yeah.
Sudden Edicts because they're very good
Yep.
against a deck like that especially when I bring in more removal.
Yeah. Yeah, you can fight over all the little stuff
Yeah.
more reasonably.
There's a Spare Endurance because I have 2 main deck,
Okay.
and then tons of removal.
Just extra spot removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Hull Breacher in game 1. I wasn't sure if you were doing that as a it's a card or if you were actually doing the Days Undoing thing.
No, there's it's
'cause I
just
saw that
good
in the
against like every
Leovold.
blue deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
He
We
conceded
we
game 2.
I
The opposition agent locked the game down.
yeah, we could have played 4 more turns, but I was pretty comfortable conceding.
So we're just going over sideboards.
Yeah.
So is this 9 and
Sure. That's library. Interesting.
Force of Wills, Hull Breachers,
Sure.
and Leovold. Because he
okay,
doesn't
fair.
do a lot
Yeah.
compared to the rest of the stuff in my deck. Like, I'd rather just play a Baleful Strix or...
This might be me, and I don't have any
Yeah.
experience playing this. I feel like I like Leovold over Sylvan Library in this situation. Between Wastelands, Bajuga Bog, Maze of Ith locking stuff down, I feel like there's a lot of situations where Leovold makes it really, really hard for me to keep up if we're both doing our thing. Where Sylvan Library is yeah, you can take some cards.
The interesting thing about Sylvan Library, because I bring one in.
Yeah.
In this matchup, though, I get to put cards back for Coco.
But only the ones you drew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see the synergy. I just
Yeah.
I think the
It makes my
floor of
Coco as a
Leovold
combat trick a lot
is-
better.
Sure. Yeah.
And this, with Caracas, you being easily able to get it, all it is me spending 3 mana to draw a card a lot.
Ish. Yes.
Yeah.
But that means that I'm not Caracasing Uro. That means that I've tutored up Caracas over, something else that is going to actually interact. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the rest of this makes a ton of sense. Yeah.
I agree that this is the questionable trade,
Yeah.
but obviously that for all
Yeah,
that.
this all makes a ton of sense. Yeah.
And these are spare copy, and then these.
Do you play any of these in the main, or are these just?
These
they're
are all
only,
sideboard.
They're all sideboard.
Yeah.
And there's
I can't
no
run this
extra
many
copies?
spells.
Oh, right, because Coco. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't
And-
sure if you were on the Days and doing things, so I took out libraries. But
Sometimes I take out Coco just because I bring in so many spells, but it's
sure, it
still
just
a
messes
great
with the
card. I mean, I
numbers.
whiffed
Yeah.
game 1 when there's 28
that's-
creatures in the deck.
That seems super unlikely,
Yeah.
but
And even hitting Dryad Arbor, missed everything. And then the rest of the cards on my sideboard are
just blue stuff. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Not applicable here.
artifacts and control.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then a lot of this stuff is just redundant for several decks.
Yeah, these are all effectively catch-alls.
Yeah.
So yeah,
These are out? or-
this was out. This was in.
In,
I didn't know how deep you were on counter magic, so I wanted to shave one of these. And I assumed opposition agent, even though I didn't see one in game 1.
There's 2 main deck.
Okay, yeah, I figured it was somewhere in the 75. I didn't know where. These were a fight over Uro and just another piece of removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 Hull Breach is a lot, but yeah, if I wasn't sure about the Days Undoing thing.
Yeah.
I still think I take out the Sylvan Libraries to bring in just bodies, but it's close.
Yeah, because I put pressure on you if you're not doing anything.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Like,
So,
you
if
can't
I'm spending
you can't
time doing
afford the
this-
life either.
Exactly, yeah. And you're not a white deck, so the fail rate of you removing the Merit Lage after I do it doesn't give me 4 turns worth of life off a Solitude or a Swords to Plowshares.
No, I'm just chumping it a lot or bouncing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, so I did have a question though,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I held one in my hand the whole game.
Okay.
When you go to Thespian stage,
Yes.
do I destroy the depths or the stage?
No, so the optimal way in most situations to do it is to wait for the copy to resolve,
Yeah.
the legend rule to get checked, and then after the trigger is on the stack with the Thespian stage that had copied the Dark Depths,
Yeah.
to sacrifice it. If you remove it there, you can't sacrifice it to resolve the trigger.
Okay.
So that puts me down the most resources.
Fair.
So that, because
Yeah, that's what I
you
was
can do it proactively. You can blow up the Dark Depths, but then I get to keep the Thespian stage.
Yeah.
So usually you want to wait.
Yeah. Okay. So Yeah, you'll choose which one to keep, and then you decide to sack?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and then I get the other one.
Exactly. You can
yeah,
get
okay.
both of them in that
makes
situation.
sense.
Yeah, because it's a trigger that constantly checks every time state-based action gets checked. Dark Depth
But the
says,
state-based
"Hey, do I
happens
have?"
first.
Yeah. So the
Yeah,
state-based happens first with Legend, and then the Merit Lage, the Dark Depth says, "Hey, do I have, the right number of counters?"
Yeah.
And it just like keeps going.
Because I know there's a way to interact with it. I've just never done it. So
Yes,
it's like,
yeah. Yeah,
it was
you-
like,
you
okay,
can do
how
it-
is this going to work
Yeah,
exactly?
you can do it a couple times, but the correct way is like the latest point after
Yeah.
the Legend rule has been checked.
Yeah, and then the sack is a trigger that goes on the stack.
Yes.
And I respond to the sack trigger.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Makes sense. Yeah, because then you would have been left with the Savannah.
Yes, yeah, I'd be down the Dark Depths itself, and the Thespian stage still goes.
So that's
because of
why
the
I also kept passing all those turns.
Sure, yeah,
Without
yeah.
doing anything,
Yeah,
and just waiting for you to activate with the op agent.
yeah. I wasn't sure if it was that or if you just like had got glutted on like because Sudden Edict was another one that just
Yeah,
it's,
or like
it's in all the black decks, so expected it here too.
this deck doesn't run it all the time.
Okay.
Simply because like we really don't want to be running spells.
Yeah,
Ideally.
yeah.
But I was
Legacy
having,
unfortunately asks us.
well, like
to
I said,
do
I
some
play
weird
against
stuff.
a lands player a lot.
Sure.
So it ended
yeah.
up being 2 cards on my board. And it's also an easy way to deal with Murktide.
Yes,
Even though
yeah.
this deck has no problem because my
You
flyers
got so
have death
much
touch.
stuff in the air. Yeah.
Yeah. They have to remove a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, this deck kind of eats up
Eats
on Delver.
the blue red Delver decks. Yeah.
And that's the main reason why there's 4 of these.
Sure. Okay.
Because it's almost all the cards are then must answers. It's
Yeah.
like if I resolve almost anything, they have a problem. The
Yeah,
only
like
problem
all
I
of
have,
the 3 drops that I saw were absurd.
the only time I've ever run into issues is if I can't get basics and
Okay.
they wastelands.
Sure. Yeah. They just.
But that's
they get
every
to run
match,
it- yeah.
right? Like any match they go against.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's definitely times where it's like, oh, I didn't draw fetch lands, but I have lands. I'm gonna keep it, and then they have a wasteland hand.
Yes. Yeah. You can't
Very
like
hard.
stack up your fetch lands to. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Yeah. Sure. Who would you like first? All right.
There you go.
Thanks again for the game.
You too as well.
No.
Yes, maybe.
Well, yeah, I guess we can toss on the table.
I figured I'd leave it on the table for whoever is next.
So we use these as a tool so that the other guys can set up.
We're switching out, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so I'm here with Nico, the not winner.
Yes, I lost, unfortunately. Opposition Agent is a very powerful magic card.
Yeah.
Especially when your deck plays so many tutors. So yeah, Green Sun Zenith, Crop Rotation, Knight of the Reliquary, Elvish Reclaimer, all say search your library. So in
And it
addition,
got you a bunch of times.
well, it got me once, and then it turned off a bunch of cards. I couldn't activate or cast my tutors
Yeah.
to find answers or enact my own game plan around it. So
I did like the flex of losing O2
yeah.
and then critiquing his sideboard.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a critique. I think a lot of it made sense. I was curious about one. Yeah, there was one card. But that's kind of what Legacy is, right? It's all the little edges, and just how you can get those last few percentage points because everyone can play the good cards, right? They play blue cards, they play Force of Wills and Dual Lands and Wastelands and whatever else. But you kind of get ahead of everyone else is the last few points.
Yeah, a little bit of incremental.
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
Slightly better.
Yes. Yeah. It's like the D&T thing we were talking about earlier, where sometimes people will split their basics because it doesn't cost you anything, but it potentially does something an upside. So it's just a bunch of little stuff like that. And I was curious because I don't see that deck a lot, so I was curious about his.
Yeah, it honestly I was trying to listen to the conversation you guys were having. That's what people want to hear anyway, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you will be playing in round.
Yes. 3. Yeah, I will be playing Goblins next time you see me.
You have 1 Wilf, 1 win for Oakville.
Do I?
Yeah, you're Oakville.
Oh,
This is the dice box.
incredible.
Did Critch win? Critch won.
What?
One
Yeah,
nothing for
he
Newark.
won. Yeah, I didn't win.
Oh yeah, sorry. I've only been sitting here watching this entire game.
You only took it because he was
Okay, so
stolen valor.
you let Oakville down.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
But you have a shot of redemption.
Yeah. I have to hide my power level for Saturday.
True.
All right, I will
Do you know
swap
what you're
out,
gonna play?
and I have no idea. I might play something with Minskin Boot because that card is really cool.
People are excited to see goblins.
To see which
Goblins.
goblins? Yeah, goblins will be on in the not too distant future, an hour or so.
Yeah.
Nico, you need to find a costume, and your name's gonna be Kino.
Okay, so thank you for thank you for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna get the winner Jay in here
Yeah.
because the longer you sit here, the more I will think that you won. All right, Jay.
How's it going?
Good. It seems like your deck performed well.
It performed really well. Game 1 was a little slow, drawn out. I had an issue with a Sylvan Safekeeper I had to get rid of.
Yeah.
But I ended up cocoing and finding a Plague Engineer to kill it.
Nice.
And then from there, it was fairly easy to keep the game on lock. I played Uro. I cast him and then escaped him to get my life total high enough so that the 20 I took from his Merit Lage once didn't kill me.
Yeah.
I went to 5.
How did you get past the Merit Lage in the end?
I swung around it.
Oh, you just used it as
And
a
then, and
blocker.
then he can only give it protection the first turn it came in, and then I have flying blockers as well.
Oh, amazing.
So I left back blockers, and yeah, he was already low enough from the grindy game we had, and I think my Grist was about to ult to kill you anyway.
Yeah. How was playing on stream? How was that in general versus
It's
just
fun.
playing?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable in both. I've been on lots of different streams.
Oh, amazing.
Almost always playing Legacy.
Yeah.
It's usually at a Trios event or something, and I'm always the Legacy seat.
Sick.
Mainly because I can afford the cards.
Yeah.
I've just been playing so long that
It is what keeps me out of the format.
well, I bought dual lands when they were $10, so
Nice.
smart decisions when I was a child that paid off. And I never get rid of anything.
Yeah. Are you gonna play in the events on Saturday?
I unfortunately can't.
Oh no.
Me and Chris were planning on going, and then now we both cannot make it.
Oh
But,
yes.
I will do my best to make it out next time.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
It was the plan.
And thanks for playing today.
Thank you.
And chat loves you, and chat loves your deck.
It's fun.
So we will
It's not
give
something you
a
see
show.
often.
No.
No.
Like I'm not.
It
Super
is not a meta
familiar-
deck at all.
Yeah. I know like D&T is a deck. I know like Delver's a deck. Like
You can find versions of it on MTG Top 8 more and more now, but I started playing it when there wasn't any. Like as soon as they printed Opposition Agent and Hull Breacher,
Yeah.
I put 4 of them in a deck and built Coco, built this.
and Coco hits 3 and under, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And like the whole deck just plays at flash speed outside of casting, like hard casting Grist and playing Baleful Strix.
Which is good for like a creature-based deck to play at instant speed.
And I guess Green Sunset.
Yeah.
Almost everything else has flash in the deck. Or like, and Coco just flashes everything into.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, Grist is just a powerhouse when you can Coco it in.
Yeah.
Which
Awesome.
sometimes I forget to Coco on my turn so I can actually activate the thing.
Yeah.
You just want the value of the surprise, but
But you get the reps in, right? And then eventually you'll just, you seem to already be
it's
a
the
master of the deck.
it's a lot of the decision of how the game's going and if I need to surprise him or if it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like against a blue deck, depending if they're tapped out or not, or how many cards in their hand, really depends if I need to catch Coco on my turn or their turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed like compared to other formats, like just watching people play Legacy, like there's a lot more things that you have to like
Yes.
think about.
You can't just jump into Legacy.
Which is another reason why I don't play. Okay, so we're gonna move
I
on
mean,
to.
you can. The format's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But to like master the format, there's a lot of intricacies that you don't come across in any other format. Maybe Commander, depending on how competitive your playgroup
Yeah.
is.